Hello students, welcome to the second lesson in geography. Geographic grid, latitudes and longitudes. The earth is a sphere having no corners, no edges, no sides, no beginning and no end. So it is difficult to locate any place on it. For this reason, imaginary lines are drawn on the globe. The lines running east to west parallel to the equator are called lines of latitude. The lines running north to south, passing through the poles, are called lines of longitude. The intersection of longitudes and latitudes can pinpoint any place on the Earth's surface. These crisscrossing lines form a framework known as the geographic grid. These important reference lines also help us to make various kinds of calculations, indicate directions, and show many other features. As you can see in this diagram, the horizontal lines running in an east-west direction are lines of latitude, and the vertical lines running in a north-south direction are lines of longitude. They crisscross each other and form a geographic grid. Let us first understand the meaning of the word latitude. A latitude is the angular distance of a place north or south of the equator as measured from the center of the earth. So, lines of latitude are imaginary lines joining all places having the same latitude north or south of the equator. For example, the line of 42 degree north joins all places situated at an angular distance of 42 degree north of the equator, as you can see very clearly in the diagram given below. A latitude is marked in degrees, with equator being 0 degree. The lines of latitude are drawn parallel to the equator in circles and grow smaller towards the poles. Thus, the equator is the largest circle. At the poles, these lines are just points or dots. Since the lines of latitude are parallel to the equator and each other, they are called parallels of latitude. Altogether, there are 181 parallels at 1 degree interval, that is, 90 to the north of the equator and 90 to the south of the equator, while equator is taken as 0 degree latitude and is the only great circle. The equator runs midway between the poles and divides the earth into two equal hemispheres known as the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The distance between each latitude is approximately 111 kilometers, as earth represents 360 degrees and the circumference of the earth is 40,077 kilometers. Thus, 40,077 divided by 360 degrees is equal to 111 kilometers approximately. As you can see in the first diagram, all latitudes are marked in degrees. The equator is the largest circle, and the circles become smaller as we move towards the poles. You will also notice that all latitudes run parallel to each other and to the equator. So they are also called parallels of latitude. In the second diagram, you can see that the equator runs midway between the poles. The region north of the equator is called northern hemisphere and the region south of the equator is called southern hemisphere. Important parallels of latitude. Though there are 181 parallels of latitude at 1 degree interval, there are a few important parallels of latitude. These are equator. It is the longest line of latitude and represents 0 degree latitude. The North Pole. It is located at an angular distance of 90 degrees north of the equator. The South Pole. It is located at an angular distance of 90 degrees south of the equator. The Tropic of Capricorn. It is a line of latitude located 23.5 degrees south of the equator. The Tropic of Cancer. It is a line of latitude located 23.5 degrees north of the equator. The Arctic Circle. It represents 66.5 degree north latitude. The Antarctic Circle. It represents 66.5 degree south latitude. Here are the important parallels again, starting with the equator, 0 degrees. In the northern hemisphere, we have Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degrees north, Arctic Circle, 66.5 degrees north, and North Pole, 90 degrees north. Moving on to the southern hemisphere, we have Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degrees south, Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degrees south, and South Pole, 90 degrees south. Uses of latitudes. First, to measure the distance of a place. Latitudes give us the location of a place north or south of the equator. Such a location is known as an absolute location. Distances are calculated with reference to the equator at right angle to the place. We can therefore measure the distance of any place from the equator based on its degree of latitude. Let me explain this with an example. The latitude of Mumbai is 19 degree north and that of New Delhi is 30 degree north. We know that 1 degree latitude is equal to 111 kilometers. So, distance of Mumbai from the equator is 111 multiplied by 19 degrees, that is 2109 kilometers, and distance of New Delhi from the equator is 111 multiplied by 30 degrees, that is 3330 kilometers. The lines of latitude also divide the earth into distinct heat zones. As you can see in this diagram showing the heat zones, the region lying between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn is called the torrid zone, and it is the hottest region on earth. The North Temperate Zone lies between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle. The South Temperate Zone lies between the Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle. This region experiences moderate temperature. The North Frigid Zone is found between Arctic Circle and North Pole, and the South Frigid Zone is found between the Antarctic Circle and South Pole. This is the coldest region on Earth. Here the heat zones have been explained. I conclude my lesson here. Thank you and have a nice day.